Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from Shaq Reacts. And walks away from disrespectful date. Drizzle. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
This man said this after paying for this woman's date.
Sorry, what did you just say to me?
Why you order a taxi?
Because I need to go home.
Why you want to go home? I think you come home with me.
Well, because I'm done here and I'm not gonna go home with you. What you mean I'm going home with you?
I mean, I pay for the dinner. Normally you come home with me.
So you mean if you pay for the dinner, then I should go home and sleep with you? How much you pay for the dinner?
It's not about the dinner, but I paid like 2.6 million.
Oh, so you think that I'm just supposed to
This is definitely in another country.
2.6 million?
I don't say that, but you know, just come home with me.
No. Okay, how about if I give you 2.6 million back? And then
Alright. I don't side with the man on this. I side with the woman on this. Don't think you guys deserve something just because you paid for something. That's crazy for men to think this. And if you don't think that she's worth anything, don't go to an expensive dinner. I'm sure you could have paid for, sexual escapades for probably cheaper than the 2.6 million for dinner. I don't know how much that is. I don't even know what country this is. I'm almost positive it's Dong and this is Vietnam. Somewhat because of the accent, but I could be wrong too. But still, this is why you don't take women out on expensive dates on the first date. Because yes, you might meet each other and you might not like each other. She might not like you, you might not like her. Why spend all that money, time, and effort when you're not even sure of things? And don't expect sex just because you pay for a date. As women shouldn't expect you to pay for a date. The same shit.
I can go, right?
I don't need it.
So what you want from me now?
Just come home with me now.
No, who I
Get
am
out
going
your
home
bed.
now. I don't like you.
Oh, you're not coming home with me right now.
No.
Okay then. Next time, don't waste my time.
No, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to side with the woman on this. This man should not be expecting anything after paying for someone's meal. And this actually goes out to anyone. You guys should not be expecting anything, man or woman. If this man wanted some quick action, there's other places to do so. But if you actually want to genuinely meet someone and build a bond, then leave that for the people who want to date.
Damn, those girls are cute.
Yeah? Watch this.
I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but to be honest, that was a 10 out of 10.
Are you ladies single?
No, we're bad bitches. I'm married, but we're open.
How'd you get your husband to agree to that?
It was his idea.
Open on both your sides or just his?
Yeah, it was open on both of our sides. We decided, we came together and talked and agreed that we both can't give each other the full experience of what we'd like. So we're both dating around and we're having it's very healthy and very good.
What boundaries do you have if you're comfortably sleeping with other people on both sides?
The only boundary that we have is pretty much just wear a condom all the time and make sure you come home at the end of the night. Other than that, we like to meet each other as partners just to make sure that everything's like, they're treating them right, everything's cool, but that's it. We've been together for 5 years.
So let's say I wanted to experience this with you. What would the process look like?
We have to be talking for a month before we sleep together. You have to meet my husband, they have to kind of approve, and that's it.
Does he watch during the act or?
No. But he can. He can if he wants to, but he usually doesn't want to.
Now I understand people can have their own opinions about open relationships. I mean, if the couple is, I guess, agreeance to it, then who are we to, I guess, judge them upon it? But in my opinion, I never see these things ever going well. There's only a certain amount or a certain...
I'm with you that people can do whatever they want in bed in their own little time and their own little thing. I don't care. But when they start talking about it online like this and, pushing it out there, that's the problem I have, because it's degeneracy. There's a reason why the nuclear household was so powerful and why the US was so powerful. It was because we had a strong nuclear family. Not some debauched family with people just sleeping around whenever they want. Why are you even married?
limit where these people start finding someone else that they find more attractive, and where that person starts to set boundaries on their own relationship. I still have yet to see a very successful open relationship long term. It just doesn't happen.
I was talking to this guy and someone attempted to murder him and he got hit by a car and I just like, it gave me an ick. He would have to limp off.
The man got hit by a car. You expect him to be Superman and just crush the car and walk off like nothing happened? What the fuck?
And like,
I'm not sure what's more confusing, the fact that this guy almost got murdered, or the fact this girl finds this an ick. In my opinion, I think she's the one that was trying to murder him.
Jesus Christ, he's my Lord and Savior. I have no problem proclaiming that.
So why do you have a link to your exclusive content? What are you having Bible studies on there? And under a Bible verse? Now that's wild. Here, I've got a verse for you. 1 Timothy 2:9. I also want the women to dress modestly with decency and propriety. Dang. That's tough.
And this is simply what's just wrong with the generation. They feel like if they put a Bible quote in their bio, they are suddenly super innocent. But in my opinion, the girls that usually have that in their bio have the largest body counts.
Isn't Andrew Tate like 5'8"?
No, he's like 6'3". What
Like,
the
he
fuck?
gives such short man energy that like.
You know what? I'll let it slide as long as you're okay with fat girl energy.
I'm.
Finally, someone actually exposing true body positivity, because these women feel like they can say absolutely anything, but the moment a man mentions someone else's weight, they absolutely go crazy.
Just got back from top 5 worst dates of my life, and yeah, I should have seen it coming. First red flag, he asked me if I wanted to go to Olive Garden. Yeah, I quickly curved that and suggested a place that wasn't Olive Garden. We go to a food hall that I suggest, and I pick a different food stall than he picks, and he walks away when I stop to order my food. So basically, I have to pay for my own food. What are we, 12? Like, I mean, I didn't ask my.
Yeah, are you 12 that you need someone to pay for your dinner, pay for a meal for you? You picked a different thing than him. Why don't you just pay for your own meal without complaining?
Myself on this date, right? You asked me out. At this point, I'm like, there's no salvaging this at all. Like, you're not serious. You're not my type. We're probably talking for an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. I'm like feeling bad about it. I'm like, okay, maybe give him a second chance. Again, it's slim pickings. Out here. Like, reconsidering going on a second date with him at the end of this. Until he gets on the subject of like dating apps, and he opens up his Hinge app. And I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of great options on top picks. So I'm like, see, she's cute. I'm thinking that's like the end of the story. He's like, oh yeah, she is.
And this woman will probably forever stay single if she has these kind of expectations forever, simply because Olive Garden, first off, is not a bad spot for a first date. Second, who the hell are you to be expecting something more? This man doesn't even know you. If all you care about is the flashy dates, the 5-star restaurants, the bougie stuff he buys you, then you're not actually into dating so you can find love. You're just trying.
No, they're into Instagram lifestyle. That's why they like these fancy dates. They like these fancy, restaurants and stuff, so they can take pictures and show off to women that, oh, look, some guy took me here. I'm worth it. I'm worth all this. I'm worth the 5-star date. I'm worth the 5-star restaurant. It's also to like biasly confirm to themselves that they're worth this kind of money, even though they know in their own heads they aren't worth it.
Trying to run some guy's pockets. In my opinion, this guy dodged a bullet, and you're just a huge red flag.
You guys sign a prenup? Well, no, we have nothing of value to lose.
I like how previous generations were like, no, we're not getting a prenup, we're in love. And this one is like, we're poor. What you gonna do? Take my spoon? But
Yeah.
get a prenup because she will. Leave you out here with chopsticks looking stupid.
Don't be afraid to ask men for things. Like, men are
Hey, you don't look stupid with chopsticks, bro.
literally not afraid to ask us for anything. They will ask you to take your clothes off in 2 seconds, so it doesn't matter. Ask them, give me money.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
I mean, both are red flags. If a man is trying to, I guess, immediately sleep with you, in my opinion, he's just trying to use you. But if a woman is also trying to just run your pockets immediately as well, she's also just trying to use you. Avoid both these kind of people.
If you 3 baby daddies in, and they all deadbeats, you are a poor decision-making woman.
Yes.
And I'm not trying to beat that down, into you, but maybe you need to stop for a second, stop popping them kids out like they candy, and chill out and reassess yourself and really reevaluate and be like, okay, what's going on with me? Because I'm not a cum bucket, because that's how it's coming off. That's how it come off to me. I'm sorry. Anybody that want to release in me can. There's no specialness in it. Anybody could get me pregnant. That's how I feel. That's how it looks.
Finally, another woman actually exposing single mothers. There's a huge rise in single mothers simply because these women are actually giving themselves up so easily to men who should not be even qualifying for you. If you just let anybody hit and get pregnant from absolutely anyone, then no doubt you're gonna end up like a single mother.
Broke up, could we still be friends? And I flat out told her at the time, no, I will not be in somebody's friend zone. I have too much self-respect. But a lot of guys, they'll accept that. It's sneaky. They think like, well, if I stay friends with her, then I have a better shot of getting her back. That's not true. You're just setting yourself up for
100%.
mental anguish and heartache.
This guy is spot on. Never be the friend zone guy. If a girl puts you in the friend zone, she's ultimately just gonna disrespect you over time and find someone else just more attractive later on.
Thank you so much.
Why would she do that?
She's probably drunk or something.
And then steals his bucket of money? That's fucked up.
Yeah. So TikTok world looking for her. Does anybody know this woman?
Thank you so much.
Are you going to my phone now?
When
Look at you then.
where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do.
Trying to play it off? The man already caught you. You belong to the streets.
If I did that to you?
You just call me a bitch?
What?
What'd you say?
I said, why you do that?
You said bitch?
Yeah.
You said I had an itch?
I said, why you do that?
Oh. But you said something before that.
No, I didn't. I ain't called you, man. I said, why you do that? I said, if I did that to you, you'd be pissed.
You have done that to me.
I didn't grab it from you. You ain't go, look at this. I go, okay.
You barged up to me and was like, let me go with your phone. Let me go with your phone right now. Here, you can take mine after you deleted everything. You made a clean slate.
Now, this is actually a pretty complicated clip simply because, first off, I despise cheaters. I don't like that at all, and if this woman had some kind of suspicion that this man was cheating on her, I will not lie, I understand why she went through his phone. She shouldn't have been sneaky about it and should have just told him straight up, hey, I'm gonna look through your phone, rather than going behind his back acting like you're watching a TikTok. And if he actually did call her the B word, once again, just a big red flag. I don't see this couple lasting at all in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think about this last clip.
Shout out to Shaq. That last clip, red flags all over the place. Please like drop them below. I really appreciate that. And I can share them.